Welcome to NKTelco Sports. We're here at New Knoxville High School where Delphus Jefferson Wildcats take on the New Knoxville Rangers. Tonight's games will be sponsored by Minster Bank, Schwederman Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental, Westaff, Hometown Opportunity, Lamb's Insurance Agency, 21st Century Kitchens, American Trim, Upper Valley Career Center, Fowler's TV, German Farmers Insurance, Francis Furniture, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, NKT Productions, NKTelco Sports, and First National Bank of New Bremen. Glad to have you with us tonight. I'm Dennis Henchen. My partner tonight is Jeff Henchen. We're glad to present to you the first game of the OHSAA volleyball tournament, where all you got to do is win 7, and number 8 will be in the state finals. Tonight we have these two squads who don't play each other in the regular season, one out of the MAC, one out of the Northwest Conference. Pretty similar teams, Jeff, looking at the records and all the information we can get our hands on.
New Knoxville, a little bit better record overall, 11-11. Jefferson 8-14. New Knoxville earns the number 6 seed against Jefferson earning the 13. That's why New Knoxville being the higher seed gets his first home game, which is something they changed a couple years ago in volleyball. Makes it kind of nice for the higher seeded team, a little reward, if you will. And as you said, very similar. Both these teams looking to find some consistent offense, someone to make big plays on hitting. You know, that's what it takes. You need someone with some dominant attacks. Teams are too good anymore to receive, you know, whether it's open hand or bumping. So you need someone that can attack the ball consistently and put the other team on edge. So depending on who can do that tonight, I think that'll be your winner that moves on to face a very good St. Henry team.
Yes, so the winner does get St. Henry, who drew a bye and is, what, number 2 seed, I believe?
Number 2 in the seed overall, the number 2 in the state behind New Bremen. So you got some good teams in this district that will go to Van Wert. New Bremen, obviously, number 1 and number 1 seed in the tournament as well. St. Henry in this bracket, number 2 in the state overall, also number 2 in this district tournament as well. So you have your hands full. It's never easy, especially come tournament time.
Okay, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the starting lineup and the National Anthem, and we're ready to tip it off here at the barn in New Knoxville.
As a business owner, do you find yourself reviewing too many applications, or are you the job seeker filling out dozens of applications in an attempt to find employment? Westaff has been bridging the gap between employers and employees since 1988. Jobs range from manufacturing and clerical to specialized fields such as quality control and engineering. Westaff has the ability to operate as your company's entire HR department or simply payroll employees on a temp-to-hire basis. Westaff, your partner in business.
We knew that we could use Hometown Opportunity as an avenue to reach out to people, not just in this community, but across the state.
Hometown Opportunity was my saving grace, honestly.
We viewed it as a great resource for us to get the word out about our company.
I saw all the commercials, billboards, and I thought, just give it a shot, why not? And they offered me a photography job on the spot, which was thrilling because I've been searching for months.
The Hometown Opportunity website definitely makes that connection.
Okay, we're at the barn where they're introducing the non-starters for each team right now.
Right now they're doing the Rangers.
And they're doing the Rangers at this particular moment, even though our camera is on the Wildcats. We will go back to the starters here in a second, and we will pick them up for you as we go. We think we know who we got for each squad. Sarah Miller, a senior, will start. Audrey North, a sophomore. Jayla Rostifer will start. Courtney Tiemann and Christina Claypool will start. And I missed one lady, 15. And I believe that was Macy Wallace, a senior. And they will be the starters for the Wildcats under the direction of Sherry Stewart. The Jefferson Wildcats, they 8-14 on the year, a Division 4. First player for NK will be Carly Fletterjohn, then Meg Jurasic, then comes Taylor Doty, and Morgan Leffel will be next, and then Caitlin Lammers and Tasia Loud, and the libero. Faith Holman, a senior, will round out the starters as she comes back to the line. We're just about ready to go through the handshake line. And here they go. They've been given the authorization by our up official tonight, Mark Shine. Our down official, I believe, is Dan Cook. As Jeff mentioned, the Rangers are coming in 11-11. Delphus Jefferson shows up at 8-14. So very evenly matched squads. All that you can just about discern from the paperwork is that the Rangers have a few more kills per set and have a few more blocks per set. But other than that, it seems to be that the stats are almost identical for both squads.
The hitting percentage for both teams is very low in my estimation. Knoxville comes in as a team hitting under 200, and Delphus Jefferson just under 100. Yeah. So New Knoxville under 200, Jefferson under 100. And that mentioned before the game, you've got to be able to put some velocity in a downward motion on the ball. Teams are too good now to hit down balls and balls that don't have some downward trajectory because the defense is just that good, they can pick them up. So expect probably some long volleys with a number of attacks maybe being played and almost forcing the other team to make a mistake is what it boils down to. Not a lot of great big hitters. We have girls that will hit it, but again, the defense is so good. You got to be really on your game to find the open spot to score the kill on the attack. And expect this team, both teams, to play very good defense and maybe extend some volleys, just extended play, and force the other team to make a mistake.
Expect Courtney Tiemann to do most of the setting for the Jeff Cats and Carly Flutterjohn to do most of it for the Rangers. So keep your eye on those two ladies. That'll be number 3 in red and number 12 in gray. And there's the first service given. Dug out of the back row. Set from that goes to the power hand. Down in the 6th hole there. Point goes to Jefferson. Kill goes to, I believe,
number 22, Sarah Miller, 5'6" senior, averaging 2 kills per set. Went to work right away, and they didn't give New Knoxville a chance to extend the volley at all. They scored in their first attack.
There's a shot to the back row. Lout with the hammer out of the power front, out of the middle, and there's going to be a double hit on the set. Point goes to the Rangers. That'll even the score at 1-1.
Flutterjohn serving. She leads second on the team, I should say, with 19 service aces. Make that 20.
Carly is getting it across the net at a 95% ratio. So I think maybe her mother, who was a volleyball coach, has impressed upon her the importance of a good serve.
Especially in rally system, we've been doing this for a number of years. You hate to chuck one long or in the net and not give the other team a chance to make the mistake. So it comes down to quality and somewhat aggressive, but you got to find that nice mix.
There's a free ball brought across on a bump. Lout with a hammer out of the power, and that's off of a defender. Out of bounds. Point goes to NK, and a point goes to
second leading killer.
Lout.
Attacker, I should say, on New Knoxville's team, Tasia, averaging just over 3 kills a set. Has the highest hitting percentage at .232, and another service ace by Flutterjohn.
So Flutterjohn's punched 2 aces out here in the first 4 points as the Rangers take a 4-1 lead.
Another good characteristic or quality for the New Knoxville team over the past years is they serve the ball well. As a team, just under 96%. They do average about 1 ace a contest. But importantly, as Dennis mentioned, they keep the ball in play. Lout with another kill.
That was an overpass, and Lout was there to meet it and greet it and put it away off the hands of the defender. So Lout has several kills here in set number 1.
2 kills for Lout, match her uniform number.
Holman played it, now to Jurasic in the middle, and that goes along the right line, off the deflection, touched in on the Cat side. Point goes to the Rangers. Kill goes to Meg Jurasic.
Classmates Megan Jurasic, Carly Flutterjohn. Good timing there on the shorter, quicker set. Jurasic averaging 1.3 kills a set. Makes good on her first attack. Flutterjohn another service ace.
She hits that one into the 6th hole, and nobody there could really get a good square shot at it. Off the defender's hands and out of bounds. So 7-1 in favor of the Rangers.
Good start for the gray and red. No timeout called by Coach Stewart yet.
And there, Flutterjohn sends that one wide left. Point goes to Jeff Cats.
Much needed for the Jeff Cats as they had trailed by 6, and we'll try to get back to offense here with their aggressive serving.
Claypool to serve there. Lout with the hit across, dug out of the back row. Hammer out of the power hand there by Wallace. Loud out of power and into the 6-hole between the defenders, and good.
Good start for Tasia Louth, the 5'8 junior. Take another look at her end of the attack there. Her third kill already of set number 1.
Meg Jurasic back to serve for the Rangers. She sends that one deep into the second line. Free balled out of the offhand. Carly with a set in the center. Lammers with the push. There's one that goes between the blockers and between the defenders in the back row. Point to Jefferson. Kill goes to, I believe,
Macy Wallace, number 15. Missed some time at the beginning of the year. Didn't play in all the sets, but has come on strongly is the senior, and she leads the squad with 2 kills per set for the Jeff Cats.
There's one that's knocked down, but Flutterjohn was right there to scoop it off the bottom of the net. There's a double block, rejected. Free ball to cross. Leffel plays it. It might have been
Doty
out.
hit it up.
And there's one that goes over the block off of Louts. Nice back row kill by someone off of nothing more than
Sarah
a good
Miller
pad.
will get credit for the kill.
I believe so, yes.
She dug it out, the hard spike, and New Knoxville caught spectating a bit. New Knoxville gave them a break as they played a ball that would have been out of bounds.
And there,
Louth records her 4th.
Loud in the offhand gets it off the block and down, so it goes point for New Knoxville. Sends the score to 9-4.
Good rotation for Louth. She was very good in that front row. 4 kills, and now Erin Scott, who's been serving very well for New Knoxville, puts the ball in play.
Lammers with the kill off of a Flutterjohn set off the defender. Point goes to NK. Kill goes to Caitlin Lammers.
Again, there you see the end of it. The key to that whole rhythm was a good set by Carly Flutterjohn, and Scott leads the team with aces coming into tonight's game. Flutterjohn has taken her over momentarily, but Scott comes in with 21 aces on the season, but serving at 98% basically. She's missed 6 serves all season, 272 out of 278.
Good concentration by Aaron. Back set there out of the front row, pushed across, but they're going to call double hit on the push across on the Jefferson Cats. So it will be point to the Rangers.
Good start for New Knoxville. They've had just the one error, and that was a service error. Other than that, they played very clean. And the announcers jinx now the 7th service error by Scott. And again, she was averaging, hitting it over at 97.8% accuracy. Very good server.
Okay, Julia Rostetter will be serving there. Flutterjohn with a dink and didn't make it. Blocked. That will be 4 hits on the Rangers. Double hit.
Unforced error there. Flutterjohn, one of the few mistakes she has handling the ball. She has a number of touches, obviously being the setter, but has 95% accuracy, or she's fielded or played the balls 95% clean that she's touched, and that time gets called for it.
Taylor Doty off of the net, off of the wand, and out of bounds. So point goes to the Jeff Cats for 12-7 Ranger lead.
4 New Knoxville errors have attributed to 4 of the 7 Jeff Cat points.
So Rosssetter's service goes into the net. Sherry Stewart talks to her, gives her some encouragement.
Rosterfer's service error, the first service error by the Jefferson Wildcats.
There is unhandled. That should be resulting as an ace as Joanna Frankenberg has stepped on and is serving for the Rangers. Joanna is a senior. Back again to serve again. This one will be free balled across to the back row where the libero handles it. Now to Taylor Doty, whose shot goes off the block, comes into the middle, and is deflected off the block, down, and point for
Macy
Jefferson.
Wallace, big swing there. Used a little bit of the top of the tape, but able to get it to drop in front of the front left for New Knoxville. Big point for the Wildcats. They try to get consecutive points now, trailing by 6.
Doty's dink shot is rejected and brought back to the Rangers side. Point goes to the Jeff Cats.
Courtney Tiemann with the solo block. Neither team blocks for points that well. It's tough to get a termination block, but Tiemann did just that, but unfortunately Wallace puts the next one into the net, the second Jefferson Wildcat servicer of the set.
That brings Faith Holman to the service area. She's serving out of the middle of the court. That one goes across, free balled in. Dug out of the bottom of the net, and someone is in the net.
Tiemann will get credit for the kill. I believe she was able to get it over and force New Knoxville to mishandle it. 5 points as close as Jefferson's been for in a while. They had trailed by 6 and then got to 7 or 8.
Tiemann's service is brought back on the offhand. Long, out of bounds by
Doty, just
Doty.
long.
So point goes to Jefferson. They close the lead with 4, 15-11. Service once again goes to Aaron Scott, dug out of the back row. And that'll be a double hit on the set by Doty. Point goes to Jefferson.
6 errors piling up now against New Knoxville. They started off the game very cleanly, but as of late have committed numerous errors, and that has helped the Jefferson Wildcats to crawl back now to within 3.
There's a shot dug out of the back row, set by Flutterjohn. Megan Jurasic there puts the kill down as it goes to the LC corner, and nobody there. Point goes to the Rangers.
Rotating back into the front row, Tasia Louth, number 2. She had a very good rotation while she was in the front row with 4 kills.
And there's a shot that goes to the back RC on the line. Point Jeff Katz. Hit there by, I believe, Courtney. Nope. I believe got a hit. Maybe Claypool got that. I'm not quite sure who was in
I thought
there.
it was 22. I was watching the ball. I got caught looking. It may have been Sarah Miller.
All right, you might be right. There's a shot dug up. Loud has it in the power hand, dug out of the back row. And that's a double hit on the set. Point goes to the Rangers.
Unforced error. Now each team with 6 errors each here in this first set. Freshman number 5, Morgan Luffel, back into the front row.
Flutterjohn's service is not handled well as it goes out of bounds. Ace there for Flutterjohn.
4 service aces. She came in to this game second on the team with 19. She now has 23. That puts her 1 ahead of Aaron Scott with 22.
There's a ball, free balled across, punched across, dug out by Holman. Loud has it from the power side, dug and hit into the 6 hole, and gonna have a double hit on the set. Point goes to Jefferson. That makes the score 18-14 in favor of the Rangers.
Couple nice plays defensively by Faith Holman, keeping the digs alive, but the ball handling error gives the point to the Jefferson Wildcats.
There's a nice set by Flutterjohn and a good hammer by Loud as she brings it home and off the ricochet of the defender. Point to Knoxville.
So another look at it there. She got good rhythm, nice set, good timing, and can be very dangerous when all that stuff lines up. And that's a key to the success of a good hitter, is if you can be attacking rhythm.
There's a shot across court by freshman Morgan Luffel as it gets inside the line from the right side to the left side. Point goes to the Rangers, kill goes to Luffel.
Nice directional, diagonal attack.
Here will be a ball, free balled across. Now the Rangers can play it. Into the middle, Lammers dinks it across, handled. Lammers there to block it. Played by the Jefferson Cats as they bring it back. Into the 6 hole with a dink by Flutterjohn. Point to Flutterjohn, or kill to Flutterjohn. Point to the Rangers, 21-14.
Again, you see just the end of it, but she read it well and got it just about an inch over the blockers. And it wasn't a fast-moving one, but it's hitting them where they're not, or in this case, putting it, and she did a nice job.
And there's a bump that doesn't really go where they want it, and the setter could not get to it, so point goes to the Rangers, 22-14. Jurasic serving. Dug out of the back row. Wallace with a hit. Blocked there by Lammers. Point goes to NK, blocked there by Lammers.
Louth and Lammers will go up together as they will get each for a credit for a stuff block. And Lammers on the season averaging a block a set. She leads the team in that category.
Wallace brings it across for Jefferson. Lammers with a hit, and we'll have a net violation on number 4. Yes, that's number 4. So Rostoffer will be guilty of
Rostoffer gets called for the net violation. Lammers credit her with the kill. Match or set point for the Rangers.
Fletterjohn with the set. Lammers with the push to the right front. And there is a double hit on the pickup. That's a point for the Rangers. First set goes 25-14. We'll be right back.
We'll keep it right here as we have a brief presentation coming up. We'll recap quickly until that happens. Knoxville in set number 1 led by Tasia Louth with 5 kills. Meg Jurasic 2, and 1 kill each for Carly Fletterjohn and Morgan Leffel.
We're going to have a small presentation here.
Having won the 7th grade tournament last year and finishing undefeated as well under Coach Paige Lehman, they concluded their 2 junior high seasons with a perfect 37-0 record and 2 Midwest Athletic Conference titles. Congratulations, young Lady Rangers, on their fabulous junior high volleyball campaign.
Evidently a little stage fright as they were unable to make their way 6 steps down the steps and onto the court. But congratulations to the New Knoxville Junior High Volleyball team on 2 successful seasons. Ran the table of 7th graders and 8th graders, undefeated, 39-0 overall, 2 MAC titles, and a good way to end your junior high campaign, as they might say.
Many people don't get that fortunate that you win them all, basically, and they won them in during regular season as well as in the tournament. And I understand that one of the ladies was injured in the tournament, and they still prevailed, even though they lost one of their starters for about a
game
and
a couple sets. Yep.
A couple sets that she wasn't eligible or able to play. She's eligible, she just wasn't able to play. So that brings us back here. We got about 40 seconds to go here before we tee it off for set number 2 here.
Well, New Knoxville won the first set going somewhat away, 25-14. They opened up a big lead by 7 or 8. Give the Jefferson Wildcats credit. They battled back to within 3, and New Knoxville finishes strong with the 11-point win, 25-14. And New Knoxville did so behind a good hitting of Tasia Louth. She recorded 5 of New Knoxville's 11 kills in that set. So good job attacking, and also I mentioned the serving. Carly Fletterjohn, 4 aces. Meg Jurasic with an ace. Aaron Scott with an ace. So New Knoxville able to put the Jefferson Wildcats on their heels a bit, making it difficult or unable for them to get any type of rhythm offense. And they prevail here in set 1.
The teams are very similar. Each have 3 seniors. Jefferson has no juniors. There are a couple of juniors that are playing quite a bit here for New Knoxville. They have 1 freshman that plays. Morgan Strayer is their coach. She's in her first year. There's a set, goes to Jurasic, but does not clear the net. Point goes to the Jeff Cats.
Jefferson just with 6 kills in set number 1. They were led by Sarah Miller with 3.
Aaron Scott digs that one out. Fletterjohn back sets, and she's going to be called for 2 by the up official. Our up official this evening is a familiar face. If you watched TV 44, it's Mark Shine, and the down official is Dan Cook. There's a service by Courtney Tiemann, brought up by Leffel.
Jurasic with the push over. Jefferson able to play it.
There's a set, and it's going to be, again, 2 hits. So quickly here, Jefferson runs out to a 3-0 lead.
Tiemann continues to serve. She is a nice server as well, serving at 96.4% accuracy, and also has 20 service aces on the season.
And there is a shot down the line, but wide left for the Rangers. Out of bounds, point to Jefferson. 4-0 in favor of Jefferson.
An ugly start, you might say, for the Rangers. They trail 4-0. They've committed 4 errors, to credit the Jefferson Wildcats for all 4 of their points. That one down.
And there's a ball that's touched by Jefferson on the block, down on the Jefferson side. So point to the Rangers, 4-1 in favor of Jefferson.
A much needed point. New Knoxville had trailed 4-0, and Jurasic records her 3rd kill of the match. Gives New Knoxville their first point of set 2.
There's a hammer there by Claypool that doesn't clear the net. So point goes to the Rangers. Taylor Doty serving for the Rangers. She's a junior.
91% server on the year.
Jinkster. So Doty's service goes into the net. Point goes.
5 points for Jefferson have come on the hands of New Knoxville errors so far here in set number 2.
Miller with a service. Dug out of the back row. Hit across court there by Jurasic. Played. Free ball to cross. Leffel had it. Fletterjohn has it. Lout with a hammer. Off the block.
Nice play. Good pickup.
Goes across. And we're going to have 4 hits on New Knoxville as the ball was not blocked, not touched by Jefferson.
Good play by Rosterfer. She dug it out of the net. It was a hard-driven spike. Someone for Jefferson hit it in the net, but Rosterfer went down, dug it out, kept it alive. End result, Jefferson wins the point.
And there's Miller's shot is not handled well and blocked at the net. And quickly, Jefferson runs out to a 7-2 lead. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Brand presence is everything. Is it time to create a video that promotes your business? NKTelco has the solution with NKT Productions. NKT Productions can create a national caliber commercial or video specifically to your business needs and demographics. Utilize NKTelco ad insertion and your video is made available to 6,000 plus subscribers in 8 local communities on 23 major networks. Take advantage of the overwhelming traffic that video gets. Visit nktelco.net for more information.
Okay, back here at the barn where the Jefferson Wildcats have taken a nice 7-2 lead here in set number 2. And they're serving. That's going to be Sarah Miller going back to serve for the Jeff Cats. Both of these schools are Division IV schools. Playing, as Jeff said, in the new format that's, I think, 3 years old now. First 2 rounds can be hosted by the higher seeded teams. There's Lout with a shot by the Rangers. Cross court and down. Point goes to the Rangers. Kill goes to Lout.
Lout continues to have a good match. She now adds to her total of 5 kills from set 1, her first here in set number 2. Fletterjohn serves, had a nice job serving, recorded 4 service aces in set 1.
There's a block, but played again. Free ball across. Doty has it. Set by
right on the line.
Right on the line there by Lout. Point goes to the Rangers.
Went with hitting it to where they're not pattern that time. Saw the defense collapse to the middle of the court. She went where they were at and gets her second kill here at number 2.
Ball is free balled across, played by the Rangers in the middle. Jurasic's shot is picked up, played. It will be pushed across. Doty has it in the back row. Lout with a hammer off the block and the defender and down. So Lout comes up with another point and another kill.
Get another good look at it. Good rhythm, had her steps down, elevated well. And when those couple things line up, it makes for a high quality attack, and she continues to play well tonight.
There's a setting error, double hit, called by the up official, so a point goes to the Rangers. As the score tightens now, Jefferson 7,
played
New
very
Knoxville
well
6.
Following the timeout. They've come back, New Knoxville has, and played much cleaner, and they'll tie it with the ace.
There's an ace by Fletterjohn as it goes off the top of the ribbon. And that could not be played, so ace there to Fletterjohn. Fletcher-John serves again. And there's one that just mistimed as it was a long time in the air and the hitter just wasn't up when it needed to be there. So point goes there to the Rangers, 8-7, they now lead.
Another service ace.
Service ace again by Fletcher-John.
Right now the Jefferson Wildcats take timeout. A tough time receiving that first pass or making a good first pass.
Okay, where's the timeout on the floor? We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back.
For over 27 years, the knowledgeable, reliable, and experienced staff at Lamb's Insurance Agency has been providing superior auto and home insurance to the people of West Central Ohio and Indiana. The team's understanding of the agricultural community and farming operations is second to none. We support the local communities because we are, well, local. If you are looking for excellent claim service, stop by or call today for your quote. Lamb's Insurance Agency, representing Ohio Mutual Insurance Group.
Well, Sherry Stewart was feeling pretty good a few moments ago when she had a 7-2 lead, but that has quickly evaporated, and she finds her team down 9-7. So she called the timeout here to try to restore the magic as the Rangers are waiting to serve again, and it'll be Carly Fletcher-John back to serve as she's run off about 4 in a row here.
The timeout works well for Coach Strayer. See if Coach Stewart can have the same success for her team.
And there is a double hit call from the up position. Point goes to the Rangers, 10-7.
We've seen a number of ball handling errors called today. And
there is a dink shot across out of the middle, but it goes wide. Point goes to the Rangers.
Right idea. And fortunately for New Knoxville, unfortunately for the Jefferson Wildcats, Faith Holman couldn't reach it. She made a play on it. It was close. The no touch, and the ball carries out of bounds.
Leffel attacked the overpass, but it was handled by Jefferson. Meg Jurasic's shot out of the middle is long. Looks for a touch, but none given. Point goes to Jefferson.
7 errors committed here in set number 2. So New Knoxville continues to aid in the Jefferson Wildcats scoring column.
Claypool serving as Holman digs. Lout with a rocket shot to the far back corner. Touched but not playable.
Again, getting there before the blockers. They had been in the middle, and just when the set went outside, no one there, and Louth has to be feeling it now, knowing somewhat unavoided right now. She's able to attack.
There's a misplay and miscommunication there in the back row as 2 defenders attempted to play it. Neither one handled it cleanly. Point goes to the Rangers.
Jurasic will get the freebie there with the assist. As you mentioned, just poor communication. Should have been picked up and wasn't.
There's a nice up. Handled down, hit there by North, dug by the Rangers. Loud attacks, dug out of the back row. Overpass kill by Leffel. Point to the Rangers.
A couple strong attacks. I believe it was Claypool that kept the first attack alive, but the overpass goes to Leffel, who used it nicely to put, again, a directional diagonal shot down for her second kill of the match.
Here's a shot or a push out of the power to the opposite side, dug and handled by the Rangers. Doty out of the back row. Free balled across as it ping-pongs off of several people. Leffel has a shot that's blocked.
Right.
Fletcher-Johns plays it. Free balled across. Here comes Delphus. Shot. Nice hit there by, I believe, Macy Wallace.
Wallace didn't hit it cleanly, but she got enough of it. It was like a changeup. The full swing off the fingertips and right over the New Knoxville defense. And much needed point. Just a second point that Jefferson has earned, and they're going to give one back on the service there. But it's been New Knoxville that has kind of helped keep Jefferson in this game with their errors.
North serve there went wide right, so it's give it right back. It's 15-9 in favor of the Rangers. Aaron Scott steps on to serve. Dug out of the back row. That one was hit by North across, but fielded, and it's going to be free balled across by Holman. Dug out of the 6-hole, but can't be handled cleanly as it gets off of Tieman's hands, out of bounds. Point goes to the Rangers.
We almost have to give Holman a kill on that, as the first pass was not playable, but wasn't that aggressively hit. Just comes down to that first good touch, and Jefferson has struggled here at times getting into offense.
There's a double block and not handled as it goes over. Holman handles it, but not playable. Point goes to the Jeff Cats.
I believe number 3, Courtney Tiemann with the kill.
16-10 now in favor of New Knoxville. Scott plays it. Lammers in the middle. A dink shot, but fielded there by the front row. Free ball to cross. Flutterjohn has it. Again, a dink shot into the 6-hole. Out of the power front, off the double block. Here comes Doty. Her shot is wide left. Out of bounds. Point goes to Jefferson. Nice little volley there by the Jeff Cats. Kept it alive, 16-11.
Good velocity behind Doty's shot. Just hit it on the wrong side of the line. New Knoxville will try to get a stop here on offense.
And there's a shot that never gets to the net, so point goes to Jefferson. 16-12, the lead cut to 4.
6 hitting errors for the Rangers here in set 2. They committed just 2 hitting errors in set number 1, so they've had their problems here with the attacks.
There's a shot by Lammers out of the middle as it goes to the LC side.
Strong push by Lammers. Really can't say it was maybe a full swing. It was a lot of pushing it where the defense was not. She records her first kill, had 2 kills in set number 1.
Ace there by Frankenberg as she gets it across, and it's not played well by Jefferson. 18-12. Frankenberg serving. Back row again, just a little bit of miscommunication. The
confidence, a little bit of the battle right now. When you don't field them cleanly, the last thing you want is another one coming at you. If you start thinking about it, playing on your heels, it makes all that stuff that you're not supposed to do happen, and makes for a difficult first touch. That time to do a nice job getting into offense.
Pushed across there by Wallace. Thrown to the back row, played. Frankenberg free balls to the cross. And there's one into the net. 4 hits. Point goes to NK.
5 to go for New Knoxville, up by 8. Rangers in control right here. A win in set 2 will give them a 2-0 lead in the match.
Jefferson attack out of the power front. Dug up by Holman. Pushed across by Doty. Fielded over on the Jefferson side. A shot into the middle. Triple block there by Flutterjohn, Lammers, and Doty. Point goes to the Rangers on the stuff block.
I believe Doty actually got the hands on, but you're right. We'll give it a double block. So Lammers and Doty. Flutterjohn was off to the right, but Doty with the contact. Lammers up there for support. And with that, they'll take a timeout, 21-12.
We'll take it or we'll keep it rolling.
At 21st Century Kitchens, we know that every home has a style to go with it. From first-time homebuyers to families with the pitter-patter of little feet to teenagers taking over the kitchen, 21st Century has what you want, customizing the style, layout, and price point to fit your budget. Kitchens by Craftmade and quality cabinets, countertops by Wilson Art and Cambria, along with availability of granite, marble, and wood.
See what's in store behind the yellow door for your 21st Century Kitchen.
We're back here at the barn where tonight our scoreboard sponsor is First National Bank. Think First. We will be selecting a player of the game from the New Knoxville squad, and they will be receiving an NKTelco t-shirt. And we just want to thank our sponsors. We'll try to give them to you again in a little bit. Service by Frankenberg. Dug out of the back row by Claypool. And double hit on the set. Point goes to New Knoxville, 21-12. Frankenberg serves, picked out of the front row there by Miller. Miller to hit it, and off the net, out of bounds, wide left, goes to NK's 23-12. Frankenberg serving again, dug out of there by Rostoffer. Wallace with the hit, and that gets off the block and down. Point goes to Jefferson. And
Wallace with a strong hit. She went right through to Knoxville block, who's able to this time muscle it through, get her second kill of the set, her fourth on the night. Jefferson still down by 10.
Wallace serving out of the power hand. Doty with a hit off the block and down. Tiemann was there but just couldn't control it inside, so it's a point to the Rangers. Kill goes to Doty.
Doty, her first kill of the match, averaging 3.5 kills per set. Kind of a quiet night, but gets her first one there. Her team now set point. Away
Miller
from
has
game
it.
number 2.
And Miller hits it past the block. Unable to be handled there by Faith Holman. Point goes to the Wildcats, and it's going to be a kill by Miller. Tiemann to serve. And that one in the net. That makes it set point, and it's 25-14. We'll be back after this. The Rangers lead 2-0.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos sound system takes all the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's, and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything. I call that progress.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
All right, back here at the barn where we're going to enter set number 3. The Rangers are currently leading 2-0. Referees have just checked the lineups. The libero steps on the floor for the Rangers.
Becomes an elimination game for the Jefferson Wildcats. They trail 2-0, and a victory now for the Rangers would win the match. They would move on to play Thursday against number 2 seed in the district as well as number 2 ranked team in the state of Ohio, St. Henry, and that would be at St. Henry at 6:30. Meanwhile, tonight, Marion Local, at the same time, they're playing at home. They're playing Wayne Trace. The winner of that game will play Fort Recovery at Fort Recovery on Thursday as well. Fort Recovery, the 5 seed.
There's a shot out of the center by Lammers, and she gets it just inside the line on the other side. Point goes to NK, kill goes to Lammers.
Final rankings in the area. New Bremen ranked number 1, St. Henry number 2, Fort Recovery number 5, Marion Local number 9. Those 4 teams are all in the same district, so a loaded bracket, if you will.
Solo block there by Tasia Lout. Point goes to the Rangers. Set out of the middle, out of the power side, blocked by the Rangers, but played across. Right there's Lout over the block and down in front of the front row. Point goes to the Rangers as they jump out to a quick 3-0 lead.
Take another good look there. You see the nice assist by Flitterjohn, and again, good vertical, good swing. Louth with 5 in the first and 4 in the second, and now her first kill, a total of 10 in set number 3.
There's a stuff block for Loughton Lammers. And Lammers got her paw on it for the most part. Stuff block point there for NK.
Lammers, again, very active. She averages 1 block, termination block per set.
There's one shot, roll shot to the back row. Lammers with a dink shot into the power slot. Nobody home as she got it around the block and down. Point to Rangers. Kill goes to Lammers.
Quick start for New Knoxville here in a game 3. They lead 5-0. Lammers with 2 kills already and a block here in set number 3.
And there's one not handled well at the net after Loud had a clean shot on an overpass, but Jefferson handled it, but they could not get it across the net. Doty to serve. Dug out of the back row. Shot there by Miller. Lout with an attack. Dug out by Rostoffer. And there's a ball hit by Claypool deep, out of bounds. Point goes to the Rangers, 7-0.
I mentioned the local teams ranked in the state in this tournament. You also have to look up in New Bremen's bracket. They're in the top bracket. Ottoville is in there as well. They're number 3 in the state of Ohio. So you add another ranked team. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the top 10 teams are played in this Van Wert district. So a lot of good volleyball in this area, all squaring off somewhere on their way to Van Wert as Louth records her second kill.
Yeah, she just kind of pushed it into the 6-hole and nobody could get to it. Doty's service. Punched across, and I believe they'll get Lammers for being in the net, and they do. Number 3 in the net. Point goes to Jefferson. 8-1 in favor of the Rangers, however. Miller back to serve for Jefferson.
Wow.
That one's off the tape, but handled. Lout with a wind-up off the block and down.
Good swing by Louth. Number 2 records her third kill. Nice job by the Rangers fielding the hard, aggressive serve. I believe it was from Miller. I almost like to hear her do that again. She came with a lot of velocity on it, and New Knoxville did a nice job of playing the serve, led to their offensive attack by Louth.
Wallace with a shot, but picked up by the Rangers. Loud off of the power side again, over the block, or touched slightly at the block and not played cleanly in the second row, so point goes to the Rangers. 10-1, they lead.
Louth averaging just over 3 kills a set. She's done very nicely tonight, and she's improved that hitting percentage. It was at .232 coming in. She's had very few mistakes, and a lot of her attacks have gone as a direct kill.
Yes, we are. As we take this time out, let's just run through the sponsors for this evening's contest. West Staff, Home Opportunity, Lamb's Insurance Agency, 21st Century Kitchens, American Trim, NKT Productions, Upper Valley Career Center, Fowler's TV, German Farmers, Francis Furniture, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, Minster Bank, Schwederman's Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, NKT Productions, NKTelco Sports. Our scoreboard sponsor is First National Bank, Think First. And as we alluded to earlier, we will select a player of the game from New Knoxville, and she will be rewarded with an NKTelco t-shirt at the conclusion of our broadcast. So 10-1, set number 3, Rangers lead 2-0. They're leading in this one 10-1, and that one is bumped but can't be played on the second attempt. 11-1, as that's an ace for Carly Flitterjohn.
She continues to add to her match total in that category now with 7 aces, and give her the credit for the ace, but some of these I feel like if you're in rhythm, you can make a play on them, and Jefferson just hasn't been able to consistently get a good first pass to their setter, and that's been an Achilles heel, if you will, for them here in this match tonight.
Claypool's shot is dug out of the back row. Lout gets it off of the set by Flitterjohn, played well, and I mean well, by Jefferson. They bring it back. Lammers has it. She goes to the left side, off the net and down. Point goes to the Rangers. Kill goes to Lammers.
Number 3, Caitlin Lammers with her third kill, catches the line. Good hustle play on the other side of the court. Macy Wallace running to the far end of the court to keep it alive for the Jeff Cats, but Lammers able to squelch the rally with her third kill.
There is a net there, touched the wand, and illegal hit, so that'll be a point, goes to Jefferson. 12-2. Hitting error there on
One of the few mistakes Louth has had hitting tonight, and she'll go right back to her.
There's a stuff block, but handled. Lammers free balls it across into the 6-hole, but it's dug. Power front, double block, and down.
Leffel and Lammers appeared to go up together to get enough on it to record the block.
Looks like the law firm of Leffel and Lammers. Lout didn't get in on that one.
No, they were in the front row together. So
the 3 L's. But Leffel and Lammers on the stuff block there. Point goes to New Knoxville, 13-2. Here's a dink and not played as she couldn't get it across. Wallace tried to push it across. I'm not sure if it got blocked or just trapped by the top of the net, but anyhow, point goes to New Knoxville.
New Knoxville, good start here. They are in command of game number 3, and as Dennis said earlier, a win in this game will give them the match 3-0, and that'll earn them a right to play the number 2 ranked team in the state of Ohio, St. Henry. They've already battled them twice early on in the Coldwater Tip-Off Classic, where they actually took St. Henry to 3 games, winning 25-22, losing 25-22, and then lost in the third set in overtime. I believe the score 26-24 or 28-26, something to that effect. So they took St. Henry to the wire back in August, lost to them in straight sets during league play, but will apparently be on their way to playing them for the 3rd time already this season now for the district or the sectional tournament trail.
Loud out of the power front, off the block and down. So kill for Loud, point for New Knoxville, 17-2.
Mentions playing St. Henry 3 times. New Knoxville's also had to play New Bremen twice, regular season and at the Van Wert Invitational. So New Knoxville, their 11-11 record, a bit deceiving. They've played some very good teams, ranked teams in the state of Ohio. Have not been able to beat any of them, but they've sure had some quality losses against some very good opponents.
There is a shot off the block and down, touches the line. Point goes to New Knoxville, 18-2 in favor of New Knoxville.
I believe it was Leffel and Jurasic with that connection.
Holman's service is dug out of the back row. Free ball across, chased down in the corner by Doty. Loud has it, dug out of the front row and the back row. Free ball across, Holman to play it. Into the middle, and someone's in the net. I don't know which side. It'll be on Jefferson as
Again, a short set gets the defense a little anxious and close enough to the net, if you will, to draw them into it. Jurasic pushes it over. She'll get the kill, the 19th New Knoxville point.
Holman's shot is picked out of the back row. Hammered across by Jefferson. Wide shot there by Loudis. She has a hitting error there. 19-3 in favor of New Knoxville.
Well, Louth having a super night so far, and maybe giving her mom a birthday present, if you will, as her mother turns, well, what to say, it's her birthday today, and hitting error for New Knoxville.
So North's service results in a point for Jefferson as the Rangers have a hitting error, 19-4 in favor of New Knoxville. And that time North's service goes long. That'll bring Aaron Scott to the court, and Lout steps off, so Aaron Scott to the back row to serve.
Very good server on the season. As I mentioned, she did hit one in the net earlier, but came in at 90, almost 98%. Just 7 missed serves on the season for Aaron Scott.
Doty's shot there out of the power side is dug out of the back row. Jurasic's hit is brings someone into the net from Jefferson on the block attempt. So it'll be a kill by Jurasic. Point goes to New Knoxville, 21-4.
3 seniors for New Knoxville: Faith Homan, Caitlin Lammers, Joanna Frankenberg, playing their last game here in Ranger Gymnasium are going to end it on a victorious one. Have their hands full on Thursday. They will travel to St. Henry. Again, and play a very good St. Henry squad. That is on Thursday, October 19th at 6:30 p.m.
Scott's service. Dug out of the back row. Into the middle of the front by the set. And a roll shot across there by Delphus. And it's good for a point.
Courtney Tiemann with the kill, as you mentioned, just kind of rolling it over, I believe, Flutterjohn's arms, and it falls to the ground. Long way to go for the Jeff Cats. They enter tonight's game 8-14, 3-6 in Northwest Conference play.
Scott digs. Megan Jurasic. And we have a point as we have a lift called on Jefferson on the return attempt. And that brings Joanna Frankenberg to the court to serve. As she steps on, Luffel steps off. Frankenberg's shot is brought up out of the back row. Set out of the front row. Double hit called on the set. 24-5 in favor of New Knoxville. Joanna Frankenberg for set and game point. There's a shot deep there by North. Doty's shot is played off the hands. No good. Off the Jefferson hands. 25-5. Rangers win set number 3. We'll be right back after a short break, and we'll run across the stats and give you the player of the game for the New Knoxville Rangers. We'll be right back.
Moran Refrigeration in St. Mary's is celebrating 70 years in business. We are committed to offering you top name brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid, Samsung, Fisher & Paykel, and Speed Queen. Come in and experience the one-on-one personal service that you won't get from big box stores. Our delivery and installation specialist will assure you that your purchases arrive safely and are installed properly. Moran Refrigeration, exceeding your expectations.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us! Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CEREC and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slonkowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
We're back here at the barn where the Rangers took advantage of home court and won tonight's match in 3 straight sets. And we just want to take a look and thank the sponsors for tonight's broadcast: West Staff, Home Opportunity, Lamb's Insurance Agency, 21st Century Kitchens, American Trim, NKT Productions, Upper Valley Career Center, Fowler's TV, German Farmers, Francis Furniture, Grand Lake Health, Moran's Refrigeration, Minster Bank, Schwederman's Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, NKT Productions, and NKTelco Sports. Our scoreboard sponsor was First National Bank, whenever you think first when it comes to your banking needs. Okay, we'll go to Jeffrey now and look at tonight's stats and the I'll call it the player
Knoxville
of the game.
wins in 3 sets. They dominate game 3, especially there. You see the score is 14-14 and 5, and New Knoxville just hit very well tonight for the most part. They were led in attacking tonight by Tasia Louth. 5'8" junior records 14 kills along with 3 blocks. Caitlin Lammer's up there as well, 6 kills and 4 blocks. Meg Jurasic, 6 kills, 1 block plus 2 service aces. A couple kills from Morgan Luffel and Taylor Doty. Carly Flutterjohn, a kill and 7 service aces. And Aaron Scott, 2 service aces to lead the Rangers, who they end the game with 32 kills compared to just 11 kills for the Jefferson Wildcats. So right there, the difference just in the attacking numbers. New Knoxville dominating that category and went on to play very well, pretty clean, if you will, throughout the contest. Only committed 19 errors in those 3 sets compared to 25 for the Jefferson Wildcats, and really rolled very nicely in that 3rd set. Really didn't give Jefferson any chance at all to come back and win game 3.
That is true. Yeah, actually, it seemed like the Rangers really gained momentum in game number 3 as they just took off and never really looked back the rest of the night. So what that means is Coach Strayer and the Rangers get to play number 2 in the state on Thursday night, as the Rangers will travel to St. Henry, and they will play St. Henry at home at St. Henry at a 6:30 start. Your player of the game for...
Yeah, we'll go ahead before we leave here with the player of the game tonight. We'll go to, as we mentioned to her before, quite often, Tasia Louth, 5'8" junior, just hit the ball very well tonight. 14 kills, as I mentioned, 3 blocks, and like I said, maybe a birthday present for her mother. If it is, too bad her mom doesn't have a birthday again on Thursday, but
celebrate
we take
again.
We take it when you can get it. Congratulations to Tasia Louth for her efforts tonight, and congratulations to the Rangers. They go to 12-11 overall, and they have their hands full against a very good St. Henry team, but you knew that going in this district. As I mentioned, 5 ranked teams in this district tournament that will eventually meet up at Van Wert, and that's just the way it is. That's life here in this area, and it's a pleasure to bring you these games.
Yeah, you're seeing the best volleyball, I believe, probably in the state of Ohio, definitely at Division IV, where there's just one good team after another coming to play every night of the week. So I believe that just about wraps up our broadcast. We want to thank our guys in the truck. That's Isaac Sell and Daniel Allen. They make this all possible. Isaac is the commander-in-chief. He calls all the shots, but Daniel is right there and handles all the technical problems. Also on camera tonight is Camden Carter. I'm Dennis Henshin. My partner tonight is Jeff Henshin. Happy that you were here with us and enjoyed the broadcast. Look for more broadcasts down the road as we continue our march to the state finals with the OHSAA volleyball tournament. Good night, everyone.